Alright guys, this is Gurdette14 and we are once again playing a Donkey Kong Country 1 on the Game Boy Advance. And we are taking on our third boss, I believe, Queen Bee. Queen Bee is an interesting boss because every time that you hit her, she is allowed to summon out miniature versions of herself, also known as zingers. And these zingers are just like normal zingers. I'm trying to find a photo that I'm not even sure is there. And all you have to do to take them out is hit them with the barrel that keeps respawning. Bosses really shouldn't do that. I mean, they would be impossible if you stopped doing that. But that's boss physics in video games. It's what happens. Queen Bee will actually make a return in, I believe, every subsequent Donkey Kong Country game. I'm not entirely sure if this is true because I haven't played enough of 64, which isn't really a country game. And I don't remember if she's in 3 or not. Would be kind of cool if she is, though. And other than that, she's not that hard a boss as Diddy. Donkey has the more difficult time because of his sprite being a lot bigger than Diddy's, and because he's a lot slower. And right now, I'm just going to apologize right off the bat. I was supposed to do this recording yesterday, but unfortunately, my mouse decided to crap out. So I was mouseless for a good 2 days during this. Yeah, it was somewhat difficult. Not too bad, but difficult at least. And, yeah. Again, Queen Bee is not that hard. She probably is, like, next to the first time you fight Naughty. Yeah, we will be fighting Naughty again. Spoilers. She is not that hard. Cranky shows up, we get another giant banana, he takes it back to the horde. Next area. Woo! And our next area is Gorilla. And our next area is Gorilla Glacier. Starting off with our first level, Snow Barrel Blast. Welcome to the majority of the video, folks. I'm sorry to say this, but there's a good reason for it this time. Snow Barrel Blast is the second hardest level in game. I kid you not. Especially on the SNES. You see the snow that's falling down right now? It's magnified at least twice, if not 3 times more, in the original version of this. It made this level a living hell. Everyone hates this level. Which is why, everyone hates this level for 2 specific reasons. One, it's a damn near impossible level to do legitimately. 2, they know that the developers knew this, and I will show you why later, actually, in this part too. Kind of cool. Alright, and Snow Barrel Blast actually is the first time that we get to see environmental effects. Well, one of the first. If you recall, we also had environmental effects in, what was it? Was it Ropey Rampage? Was it Ropey Rampage or was it Ropey Rumble? I'll look it back up later. But in this level, you need to be both cautious and fast. And it's difficult because you can't really be cautious and fast. You can be one or the other fine, but you can't be both. And these barrel shots require you to actually be both. It's what makes this level a pain in the ass. Another segment right there that I love, just throw the steel barrel and you'll end up hitting all the enemies. Kinda cool. This bonus area, this specific area that we're going to, this bonus area, that is a dick move from the developers. They forcibly shoot you past it and then force you to go back. And then you've already hit the checkpoint. So, you don't want to go back. You already beat that part. Meh. Not fair. And, yes, the latter half of this level is a pain. You can get some serious kill combo if you do that right there. It's not really worth it, though, unless you're doing the DK attack, which, by the way, I will not be covering. Look, another bonus area. Yay! And I will be actually getting all the bonus areas in this level. I've played it too many times. But again, if you play this game, you've played this level too many damn times. It is seriously that hard. You will end up dying a lot. On the GBA port, it's not nearly as bad with the snow falling down, but on the SNES version of this game, that's falling down snow, and the screen is a bit darker. Oh, it is a pain, very much so. Speaking of pains, my cough is actually going away relatively quickly. Yeah, I'll be using that shortly. Well, not shortly. but in a few minutes I'll be using that. I want to show at least how you're supposed to do this level normally. And no, I don't farm the animal statues. I want to, believe me, but for the sake of recording, I choose not to. Yeah, you can try and speed through it doing diagonal shots, but a majority of the time it will just get you killed. It helps in a few certain parts, but not that often. And this level does get incredibly frustrating the more you actually play it. It's not one of those levels where you get better at it as you play it. You just got to really hope you get somewhat better at it after each of your failed attempts. But yeah, don't play this level legitimately. Don't. It is not. It's not a fun level. It simply isn't. There's a lot of good things about the level, and I like the level as is, but don't play it legitimately. Just don't. It's a pain in your ass. No one enjoys this level. It's like a Super Mario water level. No one likes them, and they keep putting them in. If I actually do Donkey Kong Country 2, which I don't think I'm doing at the moment, I might consider doing it, maybe, but I don't think I don't actually have plans for it. There's a certain level in there. Well, there's actually two certain levels that give a lot of people trouble, but one level in particular that I hate, and I'll try and cover that if I get to it. I probably won't, though, just so you know. So yeah, I think this is the part where I actually, do most of this legitimately. And I do mean most, because I don't make it through this time. Again, don't do this level legitimately. The barrel blasts are actually a lot harder the time than they look. And there's no real point in doing it legitimately. And see this barrel? That barrel right there hates you. It stole all of your puppies when you were a kid, and it tried to devour you. Man, it was not very nice to your cousin Shelly either. Damnit Shelly. There isn't a lot more to say about this specific level. It is just a pain in the ass. Everyone hates this level. And I really don't blame them. I hate this level, which is why I cheat my way through it. The developers realized that the falling snow in this level was a curse. A big curse. It's a direct fuck you to the player. It makes the level incredibly difficult on the SNES. So they put the secret barrel down there. On the SNES, I think the barrel might have moved, or it's a bit harder to find. I'm not entirely sure which, but anyway, we're moving on to Slip Slide Ride. This is the first level where we are introduced to another new mechanic, ice ropes. Ice ropes are actually rather cool in this game, and they will be returning in other games. But the reason why I like them in this game is because there are a few dick rope maneuvers in this game, but they're not that apparent. They're there, mind you, and they are annoying, but they're not that bad. In order to speed up on the ropes, just press in the direction that they're going. Blue ropes always are pushing you up. Red ropes are always pushing you down, as you're about to see. I dislike Army Armadillo still. He did not like me. Alright, there is a bonus room that I don't get here because I waste my barrel on the bee up there. But to the left right there is actually a bonus room. You're supposed to use the barrel to hit the wall, and the bonus room opens. It's actually a lot easier than what I make it look. Just use Diddy and you'll get it fine. But I know that I'm running out of time right here, so I'm just trying to complete this as fast as possible so I get hit. Yeah, I'm not the best at this game. There are a few other secrets in here. For example, I try to get this hole right here, which I think gives you a barrel to use to find another secret area, and I actually avoid that bee. That bee is hard to avoid because because what I usually do is I jump through those, and I always get hit by that bee. I pretty much skip this bonus stage. I don't care. I realize that I'm running out of time. Mind you, I still got a good 40 seconds left, so I really thought I wasn't going to be able to complete this level. And you know what, viewers? You know what? I seriously don't. But anyway, that is all the time that I'm actually going to take today. This is Gurdet14. Have a nice night. Be safe. Next time we'll be finishing Slip Slide Ride.